Hey, welcome back to Second Run Gaming. I'm Austin, and I'm decidedly low energy because we've got 3 of our 5 vanguard units, and we're still facing 3 bulwarks and a wrinkler, and I don't know how we're gonna survive. Pacifica is kind of stranded on this island with this one bulwark who's at full fucking health. And then we've got Jess and Balon here, and I've got half a mind to try and, I don't know, do some sort of daring escape, but they really can't go anywhere. Jess is kind of screwed. And Balon is screwed too. They're both in big trouble. I'm going to have Balon go for this first one because it's the only one that he can hit. And that does put the wrinkler into full view. We're probably going to lose everybody. But we're going to try. We're going to do what we can. Please miss. Cool. Okay, you also somehow miss. Wow, 9, huh? 9 damage? How about you? You want to miss? You feeling lucky? Fuck! How do I keep doing that on accident? Stop being exactly diagonal. Oh my god. And I love that we have this flash shot, but it does so little damage that it really is useless. Explosive caber, same deal, 4 to 8, so maybe it just doesn't do a lot of damage to the bulwarks in particular. Man, I don't know what to do here. Okay, well, Jess, a normal Jess shot still does like no fucking damage. Specifically to the bulwarks, which is crazy and disappointing. So she's kind of got to hit the wrinkler because that's just the only option she has. Well, I think that for us to have a shot, we definitely have to take down at least one enemy. And Jess does more damage to the wrinkler than to the bulwark. I'm just worried that Balon's not going to hit this. And they'll definitely hit that. The bulwarks are worse. Fuck it. Fingers crossed. Thank God. So that was probably Balon's last attack. Move Pacifica back up here. That bulwark is still there. Just taunting us. And I really I don't know what to do. Because they could really use Pacifica's health, and if I was smart, I would have moved Pacifica over here a long time ago. But now there's really not, there's nothing we can do. So I'm gonna have Pacifica wait. Oh, no! No! Oh my god. That diagonal shot. I'm just the worst. We can try for a point blank, but it's gonna come right back at us. We can't run that far. We have nothing to really lose, so I'm just gonna stay here for one more turn. It's just Pacifica now. Oh wow. Well, that's it.
To get so close to victory is still an accomplishment.
You don't need to dress this up. We lost. We'll do better next time.
Yes, we will.
Damn. Well, that's not something that you see every day. On the bright side, Balon got a nickname, and Jess has a relic icon underneath of him, so I believe that means that our relics are not lost. But our best and brightest, one by one, are all gone. And this is a rude awakening to the second half of Massive Chalice, and we are here, whether we want to be or not. Worst thing about that is cadence spread on every single tile there. So Pacifica has died at 22. Luciola is really the only person that we can give it to, so that's who it's going to. Jess has died. She actually has a relic that she can pass on that is fully new. She has done great things. We have a couple to choose from here. Esperanza, not too bad. Miyabi, terrible. Samil has some good stats. It's just 5 years until they're going to be ready. In comparison to Esperanza's traits, I'm going to give it to Samil. Sky, at 16. I'm sorry. Ramona's the only option. God, this is getting bleak. Haru. I mean, at this point, I guess we are giving it to Coin in our backup. And Balon, who'll be passing it on to Baba. Wow. Dark times. And Baba died. So in a weird turn of events, we don't have anybody else in the raid in line, so we have to give this to Trevor. And that's the girl that we're going to give to the Raidens so that their line can continue. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. So the Lius have one kid, the Raidens have one kid. Thankfully, the Van Houdenesses have two. And the Marquands, our once illustrious line, also just have the one. So it's kind of a question of what can we even focus on right now. We can get more new heroes, but I think, again, as weird as it is, we just have to keep adopting kids until we can get some more soldiers in here.
Nothing stings more than the loss of a partner.
Yeah, because we're just losing people left and right. And with that whole board wipe, that really, really is not good. And we've got two options here. They're very similar. It's really not going to matter too much, unfortunately, just because of the fact that Serafina is older. So I'm going to throw Kevin in there because they had slightly better traits. Hopefully we can get a kid out of that. I'm just going to keep an eye on our keeps to see. Hopefully, it looks like the Marquands had another kid, which is awesome. So our adopted child will either go to the Raidens or the Lius, and then I still think our hands are a little tied. We might have to adopt in another. Sharon, our standard, has passed away. We don't have really too many people at this point. I'm going to throw Yolumba in there since they're older. Wow. Well, great. 1 year. At least we're seeing some of our units come of age, so we do have a little bit of a line going on. I don't really want to appoint anybody, but having that training, as we've seen, is invaluable. So I think maybe Miyabi. They have low fertility, so I don't want them in my regency. And we have, thankfully, enough Van Houdenesses to make sure that we've got people in our vanguard. So we'll throw Miyabi in there. Miyabi's got some good traits.
This might take some thought.
I'm glad I don't have your job today.
Oh, fuck. The rally. Today, Malistrom Van Harkel and Tristan Skelzy attended an anti-war rally outside the capital as peacekeepers, and the speaker, a highly respected elder from Ebbet Marsh, made some very inflammatory statements about you and the war. Things got out of hand, and now the speaker's in critical condition thanks to your heroes, and a growing mass of unruly citizens are fuming outside the capital. Nobody knows what to do. You've got 3 options. Send the heroes to jail for 10 years. Say you'll punish the heroes but actually do nothing, or just do nothing and hope that it blows over. I vaguely remember this from my first playthrough, and I think the best thing that I can do is probably send them to jail. Not doing anything but saying I will might be good, but is probably actually the worst of the 3. Doing nothing is bad too. If there's already riots, I don't like that. And lucky for us, in a way, kind of, both of the 2 offenders are our rando heroes, so I'm not too heartbroken over not having them. It just sucks because that means that we are losing 2 more people from our vanguard and from potentially our pool of just people to do stuff with. But it's only for 10 years. So, see you in 10. You have the heroes arrested and march them out of the capital past the waiting mob. Satisfied that justice is being served, they disperse and the night passes in silence. I feel like that is definitely the best possible outcome, unfortunately. So, Malistrom and Tristan have been removed from your retinue. I feel like the second half of the game, like, you expect things to get harder in the combat, and they do. We literally just board wiped. I'm devastated. And they're getting harder as far as the amount of kids that we're having in our keeps too. But there's also a lot more harshness in the little random events that happen. And so I think the second half of the game, the events that are happening, it's less likely that you're going to get a good outcome. Sometimes the good outcome is no outcome, is just that we have 2 heroes in jail for 10 years, as opposed to a mob storming our castle and maybe killing our set of heroes instead. Okay.
A fine leader who will be missed dearly.
Except by the cadence, obviously.
So Seraphina has died. Oh, Crispy, you came of age. I've been waiting for you, boy. We've got a couple options. Samil has the relic, so I want them in my vanguard. Esperanza is okay. And Crispy is about the same. Part of me is tempted to put Crispy in there just because I like the name Crispy. And that might be better because of how young they are. We have more years with them to maybe get some units. So I'm actually going to throw Crispy into the mix. Now the tough thing here is I'm maybe going to throw Esperanza in here because that way we have somebody to bond them with. Because the other 3 available are our relic holders and therefore our vanguard most likely. Sorry, Crispy. Maybe next time. Yay, a baby. So the Liu line, I didn't notice, but they do have another kid. Thank God. The Marquans have one, but they must have had someone just come of age. And I know the Houtness has just had 2. So it's still the Raidens that we just have to kind of baby into getting more babies. So we've got Natalia and Ovis. I'm going to look at our line of heroes, see where we're at. Holy shit. So this is our active roster. It's 5 people. Our Regency has, you know, the Regents. And then we do have a Van Houtness in there. But yeah, just looking at that is another grim and gruesome reminder that even though I want to research better armor and better weapons, I still think that we kinda have to adopt at least one more time. Alright, Koinen has passed. Natalia is infertile and can't have kids, and so is Obis. You guys are killing me here. Well, I'll give the relic to Natalia, and that next kid is gonna have to go to the Raidens. because they're just getting just shat upon. Edmund of the Sage Rights Guild has died, and Edmund, I'm sorry, but I don't think we have a replacement for you right now. We really don't. Okay. The Raidens have 2, but they've had 2 and they're both infertile, so Raidens again. Okay, Luke. Not infertile. Great. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm looking for. The Liu line, we've got Venice and Anna. The Howness is... we don't have any kids in there. Probably because Kevin is maybe not the best at having a kid, but there's not much we can do. They do have a couple units, you know, kind of in their young ages, thankfully. The Marquans have 1. That's still just really light. This is tough. Because I do want to research these other options here. Let's look at how old our regents are. 25, 58 for Bob, 65, 53. Okay, and that kind of sums it up. Hopefully we can research this fast enough, but I'm going to try and discover some new heroes so that we have new mates for our regents. I had a feeling. Another crucible attack. So wrinkles, cradles, and lapses back again at the crucible. And if we lose this battle, this area crumbles because of the cadence. No surprise here. Our vanguard's gonna be all new, and there's only 4 of them. Only 4 of them. I don't know how things got so bleak. But they did. No Raidens are currently of age, so they can't fight. We've got no Caberjacks. We've got 3 hunters and an alchemist.
Onward!
We don't want to keep the cadence waiting.
Well, I'd really love not to board wipe twice in back-to-back episodes. So I'll just end this episode here. Okay. Well, we know we've got a lapse there. Looks like Crispy can see it from here. God damn it. This is just not getting any easier, huh? I think maybe our best bet is to get up towards our 5th unit at the Crucible. Stay stealthed. I think we can have Ramona come up here. Take out the slabs.
Send them back to that sludge from whence they came.
Move them up 1. And then I'm really not too keen on having Crispy and Wrinkler hands, so I'm gonna move Crispy up just a little bit. And then Miyabi, thankfully, is a higher level than our last Crucible bearer and has the ability to stealth. Now hopefully that Wrinkler does not notice our boy. Okay, so we know for sure that we've got 3 Wrinklers running around and a Bulwark over there. We're gonna have to be really careful because they are all over the place. So there's a Wrinkler right there. and he sees us, there's not much we can do about that. %, worth a shot. So unfortunately I don't know if those were bulwarks or if those were twitches. Either way, I hope that whichever they are, they're just not the advanced version. Because I'd feel pretty great if we didn't have to fight those fuckers again. At least for one more battle. Okay, so this is lightly terrifying for Miyabi. But we're gonna just try and sneak Miyabi around these wrinklers. And we're gonna keep Luciola where they're at. Just trying to play the long game here. Take these enemies out one at a time. Because if we aggro too many of them, we're gonna have what happened to us last time happen again, basically, and we're just gonna get overrun. And the Crucible is a small map. I'm gonna see if we can't save our... no, probably not. Okay. I was gonna see if we couldn't save our flasks, but I don't know how realistic that's gonna be now that there's a lapse here as well. Wrinklers are still most important. Hopefully Crispy can, if we move Crispy up, can take out this Wrinkler. Nope. Fuck. Okay. It's not a great shot from where Ramona's at. So I'm going to remove Ramona up by 1. Again, I just really don't want to accidentally trigger something, and I'm going to try and hit them both. Fuck. Okay. Well... if we go here, we reveal to that Wrinkler our location. But at this point, that's going to happen either way, because of Miyabi. So I'm going to move Miyabi up here. Miyabi is revealed. But we're going to try and weaken this Wrinkler on this side, at least a little bit. 22 to 28. Ah, so close. 30 to 36. We're going to give it a shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cannot catch a break. That was the break that we just caught. And then that Wrinkler's just creeping up. Yeah, we're definitely getting close to being surrounded here, too. Yeah, fuck it. Want to keep those flasks for a hot second if possible. Now we have this Wrinkler right back here. Gotta keep an eye on that. Gonna see if we can't get Miyabi up here, just to create some more distance. Okay, we know there's a Wrinkler over there. 13 to 16, 22 to 28. We're gonna move up here, create more distance from that far Wrinkler on that other side of the bridge. Okay, and then hopefully Miyabi can just finish this off. Please. Thank God. Okay. Samil, I'm going to move up here to this corner and just have Samil take out that Wrinkler. And I don't know if that Wrinkler is going to be close enough to do any damage to any of us, but I'm going to move Crispy forward just to take out this lapse. God damn it. So close yet so far. And again, this battle and the last battle really showcased the importance of keeping your units together, because they're starting to get split up now, and that's going to be real tough. But I'm definitely moving them back as much as I can so that they can kind of coalesce into one little unit. That Wrinkler, fortunately, is kind of trapped over there, so I'm not as worried. I'm going to move Lucille as far back as we can. And I'm going to do the same for Miyabi, potentially. We'll see. Ramona has a free throw, thankfully, and we have a 100% shot, so I feel confident in that. And because of that 100%, I'm going to have Ramona just use them both. Hell yeah. Just get that Wrinkler out of here. I'm going to try and get Samil to get that experience they lost back. Going to move Crispy up here now that that Wrinkler's gone. Good to know there's a Cradle just chilling over there. Great. And see if we can't take this Lapse out. Great. That. God damn it. Oh, I didn't think that was going to stun our person over there. So that kind of changes the plan briefly. Not a ton. It just means we can't really take that Wrinkler out. Best we can do is just do a little bit of damage on it, or nothing, or absolutely nothing. Five more years. At least we're building up a body count with these Wrinklers. We've taken out 3 of them now, and I think we've taken out 3 Lapses. I mean, we've got a ton of work cut out for us. And these Cradles keep making seeds, which are annoying now, but they are going to start causing a problem. Yeah, like 3 damage is no joke. And they are closing in.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.